If you are a contractor who's not making any profit from their SEO campaign, keep watching because I'm going to be showing you our blueprint to get a minimum 10x ROI from SEO for contractors. So we talked to so many contractors who say that they don't see the ROI in SEO because they think that it takes forever. And that is true if you are working with a terrible SEO company. We had a lot of clients who are able to rank fast through our SEO process and get the return on investment through jobs and deals. And SEO can be one of the most profitable marketing channels because even when you stop investing in it, it can still bring in leads. To put it simply, to get an ROI from SEO, you have to do 3 things. The first is you have to have a strong and cost-effective strategy to actually rank on the first page of Google. The second is to ensure that you're actually getting leads from these pages that are ranking. And third is to actually close those leads that you're getting from SEO. We've done step 1 and step 2 before. We've done it for Sandy Hill, who got on the first page of Google within 3 months. We did it for LB Electric, who got 115 high-quality leads in a single month after just 4 months of SEO. We got ABD Iron World ranking number 3 in just 4 months for metal fencing Ottawa, and other people that you can see down below. So the first step to get an ROI through your SEO campaign is to do proper research. You want to first make a map of all the services that you offer and all the locations that you offer them. You need to do this because you are going to make a page for every single service location combination that you have. The second step is to analyze your competitors. So you need to look at the keywords that your competitors are ranking for, and maybe through doing that, you'll find an extra service that you actually offer or an extra location that you also offer your services in. And the next thing is you need to analyze how many backlinks they have, which we're going to look at later down in the video. And the third step is to think, what makes your company different? What makes your contractor business different? Do you have some discount incentive that you can give? Is it the fact that you have a price match guarantee, or you have absolute really high quality and you have a really long warranty that differs between everyone else? Whatever that is, we need to identify to ensure that whenever we make content for your website, that your website stands out and people have a better reason to reach out to you. So now that we've done the research, now is actually time to do the work to start ranking. And we've looked at thousands of local contractor websites, and the websites that rank have these 2 fundamentals nailed down every single time. To get ROI, they have optimized content and they have authority through backlinks. So let's see how you do each one of those. By the way, if you don't want to do any of this, you can book a call with our team in the link below to see how we can guarantee you leads and ROI depending on your location and industry. We have a 2-month, no questions asked, money back guarantee with SEO. So now that we've done the research to get ROI through SEO, we need to create optimized content. So in this example, we have a Toronto renovation company. So they're based in Toronto and they offer home renovation, design build, basement renovation, and Toronto underpinning. So these are the 4 main services that they offer. Let's say that they also offer their services in Mississauga and Etobicoke. These are nearby cities that are in the greater Toronto area. If this company wants to maximize their chances of getting leads from these smaller areas as well, they have to make those same pages targeting Mississauga and Etobicoke. So now we can't just have 4 pages targeting Toronto. We need 12 to just target these 3 locations with these 4 services. Now, there's only 8 pages in this example, but if you are targeting 10 locations, you can see that you have to make a lot of pages. If you have 10 locations, that means you have to do 40 different pages. Now that we've mapped out all the pages that we need to make, it's time to create optimized content for every single page. So you can find SEO content editors out there that will help you make the content for these pages. They're going to look at their word count and what topics they mention, and it's going to guide you on how you should make your own content to ensure that it resembles theirs. We basically want to make our content look similar but more unique to the people who are already ranking. If the people that are ranking have between 1,500 and 2,000 words, we should aim to be in the same boat so we look like a page that should rank. Now that we've made the content for these pages, we're going to put that content on that page, but we also need to ensure that the page loads very quickly. And you can use a tool like Google PageSpeed to ensure that your page loads fast enough. If people are clicking on your page but it takes at least 2 seconds to load, they're not going to keep waiting to see what you have there. They're just going to skip and just go to the next Google result. So now that the page is loading fast enough, we also need to ensure that there is a way for these leads to actually contact you. On this page, we should showcase the offers that we have, all those things that make you unique, have a clear call to action such as book now or get your free consultation, and make your contact form easy or hard depending on the leads that you are receiving. So if you're getting the very low quality leads and you're getting a lot of them, you should consider making your contact form a bit harder or a bit longer so you can pre-qualify them before wasting your time at a consultation. So now we've covered everything on the content side of things. Now it's time to actually get Google to trust your website so that it can rank it number one. While you are creating your content, you need to acquire backlinks, and this is the part that everyone struggles with. Even if you have the most optimized SEO content out there, Google will still ignore you. And let me tell you why. So there is a metric in SEO called DR, which stands for domain rating. And this is kind of like a metric or a number that describes how trustworthy your website is. So let's examine the search results of some people that are ranking. So this is for Ottawa home renovation. And you can see the website that is first is a company called ottawageneralcontractors.com. And you can see they have a domain rating of 43. Second place is amstead.ca. They have a domain rating of 34. And as you go down this list, you're going to see a trend where the DR, the domain rating, is just going to get lower and lower. So here is another example. Here's Dallas home renovation. Number one is house.com, and they are ranked number one, and they happen to have a domain rating of 92. Second place has a rating of 28. Third, 24. Fourth, 8. Let's look at San Diego roofing again. There's a similar trend. San Diego roofing.com is ranked first, and they have a domain rating of 27. They are an outlier because the name of their company is called San Diego Roofing. But if you look at all the results past that, Yelp.com has 95, BBB 93, and you're going to see as you go down the search rankings, the DR goes down. So there is a correlation between having a high domain ranking and ranking high on Google. It's not a coincidence that the websites that are ranking high have a high domain rating. And what do all high domain rating websites have in common? They have a ton of backlinks. A backlink is basically one website vouching for your website, and they do that by linking out to your website. So if I own a local organization and your contractor company sponsored our organization, we could thank you by mentioning it on our website, thanks to this company who sponsored us, here's a link to their website. And that is me linking out to you, which is me vouching for your business or your contractor business. So let's look at how many backlinks these high DR websites have. So if you remember from the other example, ottawageneralcontractors.com, they have a domain rating of 43 and they have 1,200 backlinks. They have a backlinks from 412 different websites. Next, we have dfwimprove.com. They have a domain rating of 28 and they have links from 293 different websites. Now let's look at some low domain rating websites. This website has a domain rating of 8 and they only have links from 77 different websites. So now we're starting to see the correlation. If you have a lot of links from many unique different websites, this is going to increase your domain rating, and the higher domain rating you have, the higher you will rank on Google. So this is how the trend goes. So after analyzing all these backlinks that these contractors have, you need two things. You need to have a high quantity of backlinks, meaning that you need to have just a large number of them, which you can get through citation links or directory or industry relevant links. But you also need high quality links. These are links that are highly relevant to what you do or the area that you're in. So this could be sponsored features on industry relevant websites. It could be getting you sponsored on a local event or getting you featured on a local blog. So here's an illustration of the ROI that you can get when you nail down the content side and the backlink side. So this is Sandy Hill Construction. This is one contractor that we've worked with. We worked with them to optimize their content to ensure that it has a high score. And we worked on their backlinks, and you can see the result is them increasing their total Google positions by 1,525 positions. You can see their position jumped into the top 10 here. And now if you search for Ottawa home renovation, you see that they rank third. Now that they are ranking third, they are now getting leads more organically, which allow them to finally expand and hire the third crew that they've been trying to do for years. Within 3 months of SEO, they are able to get 35 lead submissions and 15 phone calls. And this is a home renovation company, so you know that these are higher ticket leads. Here's another example that we did for LB Electric, who got a really good ROI from their SEO as well. We optimized their content on their landing pages, and we got them more backlinks. And as you can see, the results in 4 months, we increased their Google positions. They are now ranking higher for a lot of different services. For example, electrical panel upgrades, they're now second. Spot and sauna wiring, they're now first. Electric charging station installation, they're now 4th. And now you can see it in the month of December, after just 4 months of SEO, they got 72 form submissions, 28 phone calls, and 11 calendar event schedules. And we confirmed that these were all people who came from organic, so through SEO, and people who are in Canada, so we know that these are not spam submissions. So now we know that if you optimize the content, get more links through backlinks, you're going to rank higher. As you rank higher, you get more leads, and the leads that you get ensure that you get an ROI from SEO. It's very important for businesses to know where their leads are coming from, because then this will give you more idea of where to put your marketing budget. So if you track how many leads you get from SEO and you realize that, hey, like half my leads came from Google, that gives you a better indication that I should also invest my marketing dollars in Google because it is already working. So that's why it's always super important to track where the leads are coming from. So I hope that makes it clear on how to get an ROI from SEO. If you have any questions, leave them down below. I'll be more than happy to answer them. And I'll see you guys in the next video.